One question. When it comes to Tennessee lawmakers and the possibility, I'm hearing there's a strong possibility of a special session in May that could deal with firearms, etc. What would be the president's hope if they go back into special session to discuss this very passionate issue, not just in Tennessee, but around the nation? And do you think Tennessee now would possibly lead if they do change?
So we've seen, yesterday I laid out a few states, Washington State and Michigan, I believe, if I'm remembering the states correctly, who are leading in making sure that we're moving forward with protecting our communities, protecting our schools, and making sure that we're dealing with this epidemic of gun violence that we're seeing across the country. And they're taking leadership. And so that is something that we certainly welcome. That is something that we want to see from state houses, from state governments, to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to protect our kids, to protect our communities. And so, of course, the president would welcome any efforts to come for state legislators to come together with common sense gun laws, to come together to ban assault weapons. What we have been calling for, so that is something certainly that we're for. What we've been calling for is for Congress, the legislative branch of the federal government, to take action as well, for Republicans to come together with Democrats to take action. And so the president is going to continue to use the bully pulpit to do just that, because we also need to see action from the other side of Pennsylvania Avenue. So that's what we've been calling for in a very consistent way over this past year.
As you're waiting for Congress, Tennessee, the state that has some of the weakest gun laws in the nation, for gun manufacturers in the state, and it's very passionate. Do you believe that if Tennessee does change anything when it comes to guns after Covenant School deadly shooting, do you believe, though, for the states that are holding out, it could make a difference? States, yeah.
I think so, yeah. I think any state leadership on this issue, on gun violence, on dealing with this epidemic, on moving forward and protecting communities, I think is important. Yesterday I talked about a few states who were doing just that. And we lifted them up because it was important for the American people, and for, I know you all cover this, for us to say it from the podium and to list out the other states that are actually taking action. And so, yes, of course, if Tennessee were to take action and move forward in, again, dealing with a gun reform in a real way that's going to protect and save lives, of course we would commend that.